Anyone have any questions about the philosophy systems or the principles first? No, anymore? No one?
Hi, Sifu.
Yes.
Can you hear? I had a question actually. Yesterday when we did the circles with the cycles with Jeff, with Rich, we went and we discussed a little bit inside and out, and outside the body line when you project, and inside the body line when you absorb, right? So the question that I had was, when there's sometimes in the exercises you also project when you're inside the body line, how can we see that? Is there an explanation that maybe then the move is not as powerful, or it's not as optimal, and we should avoid those types because we're not, let's say, when we're going out, we're projecting, we're not on the outside of the body line. How can I wrap my head around that and understand what that movement is about, and how I can train it properly?
Yes, of course. You said that if you are not have the whole unifications, so then the power is not optimized. All right, it will be, we call that, it's more like a segment, very short segment. You see, it's not the whole unification, right? When we talk about the right action of the unification, right? Longer that you can connect, greater the power is. Yes, yeah. Because of the leverage. Because of leverage. Now, when you talk about sometimes, why is that how can you define? First of all, you must be able to define what is open, what is closed, right? Because when you talk about 4 strategies, right?
Yeah.
All right. The inside, of course, you open. Outside, of course, you close.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That means, you see, this is from here. This is inside. This is outside. Yes. From outside, you open. Inside, you close.
Yes.
Right? That is, yeah. Excuse me. Now, then what you consider open and close? You say this is outside, inside. As the inside, you absorb. Outside, you project. Yes?
Yes.
Now, sometimes because now, for instance, we are this. Right? Now, if the point of contact is here, right? You see, first of all, here, the shoulder line here, right? We say this body, the hand here. This is 90 degrees, is the neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. It's smaller than, it's less than 90 is closed. Here, neutral, then it's open. Yes?
Yes. Yes.
The same thing horizontal. Below horizontal is closed. Neutral, above horizontal is open. Yes?
Yes.
Now, this is from this joint, right? It's very simple. But when we come to point of contact, if my point of contact is here, right? Now, if here, that means it's what? If I consider here, here will be inside, yes?
Correct, yeah.
The inside, you say, but when it comes to point of contact, there has a kind of a reference from here. If I activate from here, you consider inside. That means I from here, I absorb, right?
Okay.
But if here, you consider outside.
Yeah.
So I project from here, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, this is absorb here, and this is project from here. This is
So
also consider outside, also consider inside.
So does that depend? Do I have to focus on either the hand or the elbow, which is either inside or outside from what I want to do, project or absorb, and I focus on either this one or that one, depending on what I want to do?
Yes, because that you prepare on the point of contact is here, right? If I activate from inside here, if I move from here, then it's absorb.
Yeah.
If I move from here, then will be project.
So if I do my cycles,
Yes.
then my hand is inside, but my elbow is outside. Do I then focus on, if I project, do I focus on my elbow so that the project is coming from an outside point
Yes.
of execution?
Yes. All right. Then normally from here, when you go over here, you absorb, you see? Yes? When
Yes.
you pass this line, you project, you see? All right?
Thank you, Sifu.
Yeah. But the more important thing is that now, for instance, like the, every actions of movement, we also have one point of contact that consider the half line, right? The half line. The
Yeah.
half line, they have what? They have offense and defense line, right? So every time you must have the protection first, right? The half lines must be half line, must be protecting us, you see, as a defense first. All right?
Understand. Thank you.
Okay. Is there any more questions?